before, but this is where we're going to be having the clinic today. We're going to be having it outside, right? We're going to be having it outside today. So we're having it outside. The weather so far is good. People are, we haven't even set up an activity today. People are already like lined up, like waiting for us to, I guess, get started.
Hi guys, I'm the videographer. Taking pictures of people.
Vale.
I'm just out here supervising, making sure everything goes smooth, making sure everybody's behaving, making sure the line is smooth.
Not for nothing, y'all. Yesterday he was regulating, putting it down. Like I told you, yesterday was like a little bit more trying, a little more testy. So yeah.
I'm the regulator, alright?
Bonjour mes amis, nous arrivons dans place la matin, nous allons servir la communauté avec tout le monde ensemble avec nous après tant nous, on a commencé à consulter, par les médicaments, par manger, nous ready to go.
Amen.
Je suis content.
Allez.
Je suis content parce que moi, notre team, c'est un rêve pour me participer, parce que ça me plaît.
Amen.
Je suis content, réellement content. Je ne vais pas arrêter de retourner.
Okay, good.
Some experience when we work with cycle, we go on different perspective dans la vie. On voit j'en laisse et le message que nous dépassons, c'est que on pensait que besoin de l'autre qui a besoin. So, ça signifie dans ça qu'on gagne, c'est pour l'année prochaine pour capable de laisser l'autre.
Moi-même, je suis content parce que c'était un rêve pour moi pour me déplacer. Vraiment, je commence le travail pour Dieu. Je me garde un papier bon passer l'autre chose. Depuis que vous posez comme tout blessé, ça, donc on y a là, c'est pour notre travail pour nous aider l'autre chose. Plus nous baillons, plus nous apprécions ça. Je ne vais pas recevoir, je ne vais pas recevoir monnaie, ce n'est pas propre, ce n'est pas nous avons besoin de recevoir. C'est mon Dieu, parce que nous avons fait travail.
All right, let's bring you inside so that you guys can actually see the school. So right now we're inside of the sanctuary part of the building, and then we're going to the school part. This is the school. So as you can see, they're separated. These are like different, I guess, classes. Like you would have like a class here, selon l'âge, depending on their age. So this is how they separate the schools, guys. So like this would be, let's say, one group of kids. Yeah, for the most part. We have to mess up the chairs and we have to use them. But like each of these is a school, and like look at the curriculum. They're teaching it to them, as you can see, in French, which is really, really good. Because the main language that they speak here is like French, Creole and Spanish, and like in the Bate they like mix both the Creole and the Spanish, because I even had a hard time understanding some of them because they were flipping it, like the same way Haitian Americans speak like English and Creole, like we do Kringlish, they were speaking like Spanish and Creole mixed together. And here they're teaching them, you know, how to write their letters. And then here are colors over here. And you can kind of get a sense of like which grades, I guess they see. What's the highest grade, like the highest age, the largest?
We're gonna ask the guy who's the director.
No high schoolers are here.
When they're done, we send them other place to continue.
But I'm saying, like, do you think is it like high school? The max, like, is it junior high school? Maybe that might be the highest here.
Elementary.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I got like a 5th grade up to max 5th grade-ish.
Yeah. So they put you ready to go to junior high. Like
Perfect. Perfect. And from my like understanding, I believe like Pastor Shu was saying that the biggest problem sometimes is like being able to kind of like afford the teachers, because obviously these people are not like on a regular payroll where they can expect like for every 2 weeks or every month for them to get paid. It depends on how much people are donating and how much he's able to afford for the kids. So in addition to us being, he has like his hands all over this place. So in addition to him helping the people in the Bate, which is like a separate area, he does have a school that I believe started off initially as like an orphanage, and he basically finds people in the community who are willing to help and teach the kids. So excuse me, so far you know, everything. Hey, it's a loud shop. But that's a cat. But yeah, so far the school is still sustained. And the kids, I'm not sure, you guys saw the footage like when he recorded. The kids are growing up very, you know, the kids are doing good. Some people have actually decided to like kind of like fake adopt or like sponsor a kid. So like every year they would send, let's say like $150, and that would cover all the books, all the uniforms, all of the things that they would need for food for like a whole entire year. Yeah, guys, like it's a lot. So today's it's a whole different vibe, a whole different situation. We're not dealing with the Bate people. We are dealing with Haitians here in the in Santiago and like the more like the city area itself. This here is like a warehouse that he's working on. Gonna be having like different electronics, different foods, clothes that people can take, go out and sell, give the money back, and then take more stuff, like, you know. Alright, so our setup. We have water filters here. We're kind of giving them to priorities are mothers with babies, so they can have clean water, and then and kind of like a one per family. These are all of our antibiotics here. You know, all of our meds, Benadryl. A lot of people suffer from a lot of allergies here, pain meds, you know, a few creams. We kind of ran out of a lot of the steroids and also the antifungal creams because a lot of the kids have tinea capitis and all types of fungus infections, fungal infections. These are things for like the moms. We have like baby warmers here, which we normally use on like the heels of the babies, but we're going to be using this as an adjunct to pain medication if you're having like back pain or something like that. We have cream for the nipples in case moms have cracked, painful nipples. Now this is where all the rest of the inventory is. We have soaps, toothpaste, Pampers. You guys see it. Toothbrushes here. More toothpaste, toothbrushes. Guys, these are so scarce. I'm telling you. All of these. We have sanitary wipes, teeth. What is this? Mouthwash, floss, socks for the babies. I'm putting bibs, little things to swaddle them, and also we have like baby food and formulas, both powder and liquid, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I showed you guys, but this is how we were doing the charts. We had like a system. The nurses would triage, get the names, date of birth, do a set of vitals, and then give us the chief complaint. From the chief complaint, myself and Dr. Casimir, let me find one that has like an actual diagnosis. Yeah, so for example, you have, you know, a patient here, name, date of birth, etc., 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 and this is the chief complaint. So basically you just write a diagnosis and or the amount of medication that they'll be getting for the number of days and stuff like that. From there, they come to like the table that we had here with all the medications, and we had like a pharmacist or a pharm tech, and she would be like dispensing the medications, telling them a little about it. And then from there, they would go get like all of the essentials and then wait to get food. As you can see, we're empty, we're done, ready to go home, and after that they leave. Neri, how you feeling?
Done. Done.
Okay, everybody, so today is Monday. Hope you guys can see this lighting is not really working. Maybe because I have the hat on, but so it's Monday. Oh, perfect. So it's Monday the 29th of July, and our mission trip is completely over. Yesterday we went to church, and after we came home, chill for a little bit because it started to rain, and in the night we just did a little sightseeing. We went to another city or another town called Puerto Plata, which is basically where a lot of people go for vacation, you know. We just want to kind of just go around, see what's going on the other side, I guess compare it to Santiago. And this morning we're actually gonna head out. We're really gonna start packing up our things to put in the van now. So overall, just to conclude this 2-video series slash 4-day, 5-day, whatever situation, this is, I've kind of come to the terms that, of course, I mean, it's obvious that we're very, very blessed, and we are very privileged to have a lot of the things that we have. And a lot of us, we worry about things that are kind of insignificant. You know, I hate when people try to downplay things, but a lot of the things that we worry about is really insignificant in comparison to the real life things that people are dealing with here. You know, sometimes you often hear that, yeah, you know, there are people who are hungry in the world and they don't have anything to eat and they can't figure out da-da-da-da. It's one thing to hear it, and it's one thing to actually see it, like that the person, like somebody can really have a meal, like grab something to eat, and like literally, like that's all they can really know is for certain. For the day. But you know, quite honestly, but would you want to talk? No, I'm okay. But honestly, guys, like even like for example, give you a perfect example. 2 examples. So yesterday, like I said, it was raining. Of course, we were complaining that it was raining. It was kind of like messing up our whole flow. We were gonna go do this, do that. But it's raining and we're inside of like a stable shelter. And then as soon as I thought to even like start complaining, I was like, but I remember there was a lady at one of the bates who basically said that water will seep through. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of put things into a little bit more perspective. Another example, when we went out yesterday to go to the to go sightseeing, we ordered some food and the food wasn't necessarily the best. I'm sorry if this angle is, if I don't have it like this, but the food wasn't necessarily the best, and we were like, nah, I'm not eating this. And I was like, yeah, I get it. I don't want to eat my food either because I had tacos and the tacos were not hitting. But then I'm like, if I throw it away, there are people in the bate right now who don't have anything to eat. Like it really just like made me focus in and hone in on what's really, 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 really important. So overall, I'm not to say that we don't deserve what we have. We are very deserving. There's no reason why we should struggle or we should suffer, but my point is that these people are deserving as well. I'm not trying to say that I need to be in their place. I'm not trying to say that it should have been me and, you know, in there and they should have had my place. And no. As a child of God, we all deserve the best that he has for us. It's just that their circumstances are just not, you know, it's just a little bit, it's touchy. It's a very touch and go situation for them. So I mean, I hope you guys really enjoy this series. This is completely obviously different than all the stuff that I normally post. I mean, and I'll probably get back to my regularly scheduled program because my life is different overseas. But for those of you who've actually watched both days and was able to somewhat experience this with me, I thank you for watching. I thank you for supporting. And be aware that this is not the last time you will hear me speaking about our people. This is not the last time you will see me doing this type of charitable giving back type of work, this type of ministry, so to speak. And Pastor Jude, you want to say anything to the people? You want to let them know we ready? How do you think everything went this trip?
Well, this year I thank God for everything, because not only the team, we had a lot of new people who come for the first time, and I like the way God used them. It's like they've been there before. And I can realize that this trip is not about us. It's about the Spirit of the Lord who used the people to do it. And even the young guest people that were with us, they behave in a manner for their age. You will not expect they will be able to handle it. As a 18 years old boy, a 20 years old, who never been in a situation like this, you may think that the first time they got there, they would tell you, we don't want to go back and get money more, we stay there. Well, but they deal with it. And there's one of them who told me that the experience he has is that he realized how much he wastes the blessing over there. How much money he wastes in buying sneakers and buying things that he doesn't need. And then now God brought him to a place to realize how much he can save to help other people. And then the only thing I can say, I will tell people, do not take your blessing for granted. Anything God has done for you, He has done it for a reason. I will take the people to take that slogan. It's you blessed to be a blessing.
That's right.
Whatever God has done for you in America, He's doing it for a situation like this. Don't be selfish. Don't see yourself, your family, your need. Think about another kids. Sometimes I always say that to my wife. When school open, don't tell me you have 3 kids. It's true, your family has 2 kids. You already provide for them, and the country give a lot of opportunities. But think there are many, many thousands of children who will never go to school. They are child of God too. We can still try to put some of them to school. This is the way everybody play your part in this society.
And this is how we'll wrap it up, y'all. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Who knows when that will be. And of course, like, again, the link for the link for the his website, I checked it. I think it's under construction, so the link for Facebook will be down below. You can go see all the pictures, and I'll see you guys in my next video, man. Holla.